Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Vikram Retop. My matrix number is 702060. Here I'm gonna tell you about my feeling during the American Politics and Foreign Policy class. First of all, I say thank you very much to Mr. Knox, Prof. Knox, Dr. Knox, that has shared his knowledge and also his point of view to us in order to make us understand about the politics and foreign policy that happened in United States of America. Started from the historical background of United States of America until the current issue. It is about the policy that made by Donald Trump. So it was so amazing. For first time I studied abroad because I'm as exchange student who never study abroad. Even I study abroad, but some attend attend the conference or workshop abroad. But for studying as like this, I never. This is my first time, and the class was very interesting for me because Mr. Nak always he was so active in the class and suddenly asked and gave time to us to talk about our point of view and some he pushed us to think critically. And for about the knowledge, I got a new knowledge, of course, for this class. Started from the historical, as actually what causes United States of America to become a superpower. For example, Mr. Nak told us that actually United States of America didn't want to enter the war in the first. He wait until the actors inside that war they have lack of technology, lack of army, lack of military, lack of food, something like that. It makes United States take opportunity to join the war. And also regarding to United States of America foreign policy, for example, United States of America always looking for enemy. We can see it from he told us about, we can see it from Samuel Huntington books. The title is Class of Civilization. And also from Francisco Fukuyama books, The Last Man at the End of History and The Last Man. And he shared a new thing for us. It is about Catalia principle. It is about, there is no permanent enemy or friend in politics, but there is only permanent interest. So if we put this to analyze the foreign policy and the political behavior that in United States of America, it's so relevant because United States of America always make a friend and also enemy for all of the states in the world. It means that the friends that met by United States of America is not permanent. It is only for fulfill or to achieve the national interest of United States of America. We can take example in Islam. At the time before 9/11 happened, Taliban or Al-Qaeda was made or supported by United States of America in order to stop the expansion and the spreading from the communist idea in Middle East. But after Uni Soviet or as USSR collapse, United States of America make something new and say to the world that Taliban or Al Qaeda is a group of terrorism because of attack in 9/11. So we can see that United States of America first friend with Taliban. After there is no interest in Taliban, United States make Taliban as enemy. Not only it, but a new thing from United States of America, for example, you know, as like the trade between China and United States of America right now. Long time ago, actually, China and United States of America had a strong relation, because at the time when China was colonized by Japan, Japan took over China, United States of America helped China. But now, when the economic grew in China and United States of America was afraid about the rising of China, United States of America met China as an enemy by the policy that met by Donald Trump, which is increase the tariff export and import from the product from China. It is the begin from the trade war that happened between United States of America. So the most important thing that I got from this class is friendship, and also how can I make a good paper. For example, regarding to my last paper, Mr. Nung asked us to make a paper in critical thinking and also make a good reference, but we have to be afraid to criticize the another thesis or the another hypothesis that met by the another, and it is made me new for me, because I'm a little bit brave to criticize the thesis from Francisco Fukuyama regarding to his book. The title is The End of History and the Last Man. Inside that book, he said that United States of America is the winner of the war and there is no history anymore. But in the fact, it is not true. So because of that, I criticize. But I got it from Mr. Naklas, how to make us think critically. Not only it, but inside this class we can see which theory that used by United States of America to propose his foreign policy. For example, realism theory, neorealism, hegemony theory, hegemony concept, and another moreover for the structure of government and the power of parliament and also president. So it is Mr. Nakmak, as we know that United States of America is a big country and also superpower country and has a lot of system that's so complicated if we understand it, if we want to analyze it deeply. But in this class, Mr. Nak simplify and also make that comprehensive in a small thing and make the student understand, including me, understand deeply about United States of American foreign policy. And that's all my reflection regarding to the class that I'm taking in Universitas Utara Malaysia. Thank you very much.